In 1993, I saw this incredible picture on the cover of Newsday. It was a picture of 6 young Bosnian girls who had just been returned from a rape camp in the former Yugoslavia. And the picture was really shocking because on one level they looked like 6 young, beautiful girls in their late teens, early 20s. But from another direction, it was really clear that something had just occurred to each of these girls that had changed them forever. Inside the newspaper was another photograph, and there were 30 girls who'd been returned from a rape camp. And they were all standing in a semicircle having their picture taken, yet not one of them could look at the camera. These pictures completely haunted me and were responsible for my going to the former Yugoslavia several months later during the war, where I spent months interviewing Bosnian women refugees in camps and in centers. Their stories were, they were horrible. And when I came back to the States, I felt insane. And I couldn't understand why we weren't doing anything about the fact that between 20 and 70,000 women were being raped in the middle of Europe in 1993 as a systematic tactic of war. And a friend of mine finally said, "Why are you surprised? In this country, in 1 year," and I do not exaggerate, it's a documented fact, in this country, in 1 year, over 700,000 women are raped. And in theory, we're not at war. I wrote this for the brave, beautiful women of Bosnia and Kosovo. My vagina was my village. My vagina was green water, soft pink fields, cow mooing, sun resting, sweet boyfriend touching lightly with a soft piece of blonde straw. There is something between my legs. I do not know what it is. I do not know where it is, not now, not anymore, not since my vagina was chatty. Can't wait. So much saying, words, talking, can't quit trying, can't quit saying yes. Yes, not since I dream there's a dead animal sewn in down there with thick black fishing line, and the bad dead animal smell cannot be removed, and its throat is slit and it bleeds through all my summer dresses. My vagina, singing all girl songs, all goat bell ringing songs, all wild autumn field songs, vagina home songs, not since the soldiers put a long, thick rifle inside me. So cold, the steel rod canceling my heart. Don't know whether they're gonna fire it or shove it through my spinning brain. 6 of them, with black masks, shoving bottles at me, too. There were sticks in the end of a broom. My vagina swimming river water, clean, spilling water over sun-baked stones, over stone clit stones, over and over. Not since I heard the skin tear and made lemon screeching sounds. Not since a piece of my vagina came off in my hand. Now one part of the lip, one side of the lip is completely gone. My vagina, alive, wet, water village. My vagina was once my hometown. Not since they took turns for 7 days, smelling like feces and smoked meat. They left their dirty sperm inside me, and I became a river of poison and pus, and all the crops died, and the fish. My vagina, a live, wet water village. They invaded it. They butchered it and burned it down. I do not touch now. I do not visit. I live someplace else now. I don't know where that is. Has anyone ever hurt your vagina?
The worst thing was definitely being raped.
And when was that?
When I was 14 years old. That was the first time a man ever did enter my body.
That was if you were a virgin. And what happened?
He had cut me with his fingernails. And then I walked around trying not to pee because it hurt.
I experienced a date rape in college. This was a very close friend from high school, and he one time was staying over and woke me up in the middle of the night and ripped off my underwear, stuffed underwear in my mouth, pinned my knees down with his knees, and raped me.
I was walking home from a friend's house, and an older man came up behind me and put his hand over my mouth and shoved his other hand in my back and said, "Don't scream or I'll kill you." He beat me, and he knifed me, and he raped me, and he tried to kill me.
It was such an emotional injury that distorts your feelings about your womanhood, yourself, relationships.
It took a long, long, long time to trust anyone and to make really myself feel that it was not my fault.
And thank God I didn't catch anything behind it. But I was hurt more than my vagina. Thank you.